family mode.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this evening's short overview of our amazing FIT program. Apologies for the delay. It seemed to be in Sunday mood on GoToWebinar tonight, so we're up and running now and ready to give you a fantastic overview. Can those of you that are used to GoToWebinar give me a hands up that you can hear me loud and clear? Let's see if we can have some hands up. Thank you, Amber. That's awesome. So I can understand now you're hearing me loud and clear, so I can crack on with giving you a fantastic overview of what we've got on offer this evening. So just to give you a little bit of background about myself, my name is Bridget. I've been working with Forever now for just coming up to 5 years this week, actually, building a fantastic business both here in the UK and internationally. Now, myself, I've been very interested in the weight management programs that Forever have had on offer because I've struggled with my weight, trying to maintain it, trying to lose the weight and trying to keep it off after having 2 children myself. So the weight management program that Forever has been a real saviour for me in helping to understand how to eat healthily and how to keep that off and how to move forwards into getting into the kind of shape that I really want to be getting into. Now, what I'm very, very excited about is the new FIT program. And I'm going to be talking you through what we've been doing over the summer before this was launched here in the UK this last weekend. So just to give you a little bit of overview about what it actually is and what makes it so different for us. So I'm sure many of you on this evening's webinar will be confused as to what is going to be the actual best approach to losing weight. We are going to be talking about weight loss tonight specifically. Now, Forever run a massive program of products that help with all areas of general health, wellness, weight management, skincare, beauty, sports, nutrition. We have a very, very wide product range. But this evening, we're going to be focusing on the FIT program, and most specifically, we're going to be focusing on weight management. Now, I know there's many, many different ways of losing weight. I've tried and tested a lot of them myself. But I think what we've got to find in this day and age is something that's simple, something that we can stick to, and something that's adaptable into a lifestyle change. It's not just about a quick fix. This isn't just do 9 days or 69 days and that's it. This is about educating people into new eating habits, new exercise habits, and new nutrition habits that they can move forwards after the program has finished. So it's about finding a good combination of good nutrition, exercise that you can carry on with that you love, and a complete supplement program. Because I don't know about you guys, but I know I'm supposed to eat lots of healthy foods and I know I'm supposed to eat lots of oily fish, but I hate fish. I'm sure I'm not the only one on here this evening that doesn't like fish. So there are going to be gaps in our nutrition. No matter how good you are, there's always going to be a gap in your nutrition. And we do need to make sure that we're filling those gaps with good supplements, good quality supplements, not just any old supplements. Because then we can really kick into what it is that makes us different with our weight management program. So on that slide there on the right hand side, you can see the kind of, I think it's called a Venn diagram, if we're going to be scientific. What makes this program different? Now, the first thing is satiety. So for those of you that don't know what on earth that means, because it's a strange word, it basically means keeping us feeling full. So some of the products that we have in our program really do help you keep fuller for longer. And that's because they have a low GI and a low GL. So glycemic index and glycemic load. Very, very, very fantastic things that are going to keep you feeling fuller for longer. We'll talk about that in more depth when we get to that section. We're also going to look at products that are going to help regulate you, help you getting your liver working better, help getting your digestion working properly. Because if these things aren't working properly, there's no point in just cutting calories. You need to have your digestion working effectively so everything is moving at the right pace, if you get what I mean. And also we need to be looking at burning fat. We don't just want to be dropping our calories and storing fat cells. We want to actually be going into fat burning mode. So what the FIT program does very effectively is combine all of these 3 key areas. Now, what I want to do this evening very quickly is to kind of talk you through why it works, show you some of the results, because we all want to see results, and talk you through what happens at the end, which is the different options there are available for getting started with us. So let's kick off with what is the FIT program. So it starts with a 9-day cleanse. So some of you on here this evening, I know, are already Clean 9 clients. You may have done the Clean 9 in the past, or what we used to call the Nutriline program. So what's happened now is Forever have put together this fantastic whole 69-day body and lifestyle transformation. So it's called the FIT program. So the first stage of that is the Clean 9 or C9 there. So it's the new Clean 9. So there's some new products. It's a new approach for the Clean 9 that we're going to talk through in a moment. Now, the reason why we start with the Clean 9 is because it's a massive kick up the backside for everybody. It's a foundation. So the first part of the FIT is foundation. We want to get some new habits in place, a new mindset in place, get the rubbish out of your system, put some good stuff into your system to get you working better. So after 9 days, you're ready to hit the ground running with really getting into losing weight and feeling good and feeling fantastic, and getting into exercise mode and looking at your nutrition. So FIT 1 is where it really kicks in with weight loss. So now we're getting into a program where it's very predicted into what kind of exercise we want you to be doing. This is exercise and nutrition based. So don't think this, you can just buy a box and you're going to lose weight. It's not that kind of program, guys. This is a lifestyle change. It's not a diet, it's a decision. So here we're easing you into exercise. We've got loads and loads of examples in the booklets that you get as to what you need to be doing on a daily basis. Yes, you've got the structure in place of what you need to be eating on a daily basis, which we're going to go through in a moment. But also there's the exercise program. So FIT 1 is much more about losing weight, burning fat. And then we're going to move through into FIT 2, which is more about building lean muscle mass. Because if you want to keep weight off, you need to be building lean muscle mass to raise that metabolism and make it a longer term transformation. So we've got our foundation, inspiration, because we're going to keep you going, and then transformation. So that is what is the foundation of the FIT program. So Clean 9. So some of you already know the Clean 9, and you know what a massive, fantastic kickstart it is to get you up and running out of the doors. It's a 9-day body cleanse, so it gets the rubbish out of your system, and it helps you to get on the tracks of eating healthily, thinking better about what it is you're putting into your body, and moving forwards and seeing results quickly, which I think is really important. You want to feel different after 9 days. So no alcohol, no processed foods, no caffeine. So we are there to help and support you with this, because it is pretty strict for 9 days. But guys, I'm sure you can manage 9 days. But what we're going to do is really feed your metabolism during those 9 days. And we've got some fantastic products to support that now. We had fantastic products before, but now what they've done is they've added some other fantastic products into the 9-day program. So the general results that people feel from the Clean 9, first and foremost, immediately they're feeling less bloated, their digestion's working better, their energy levels are much better, their skin feels fantastic, their eyes are whiter and brighter, they just feel better in themselves. Obviously, they're going to be losing weight, and they're losing body fat percentage, and that's a really important thing. It's not just dropping water, you are actually burning body fat on the 9-day program. And those results really give you that massive inspiration to get up and running with the FIT 1 program. So for those of you that have done the old Clean 9, you know days in 1 and 2 used to be a bit of a fasting session. So now we've made it a lot easier on you, and you can now have free food. So we still encourage you to weigh and measure yourself. And what I would really encourage you to do if you're doing the new Clean 9 is to think about how you feel on day 1 when you're starting the program. So think about all the aspects of your health. So how is your digestion? What is it about your health that you'd like to feel better about? Because I guarantee in 9 days' time, you're going to feel completely different. So what do we do on days 1 and 2? Well, you still have a protein shake, which is full of all your vitamins and minerals, which you're going to talk about in a minute. You've got your amazing aloe vera drink, which is all the natural vitamins, minerals, amino acids that your body needs to be really healthy. And you're going to be having some of those amazing free foods. So on the right there, you can see my kitchen table packed full of raw nutrition, fantastic things. So you've got peppers, you've got lots of salad in there, you've got some berries, apples, oranges, all sorts of different things that you can be feeding your metabolism with on days 1 and 2. So you're not going to be starving, guys, so don't panic. You have low GI and low GL veggies and fruits on day 1 and 2 now to make it so much easier on yourself. So why do we drink that lovely drink in the yellow bottle? So for those of you that don't know that much about Forever Living, we are the world's #1 grower and producer of aloe vera. Over something like 80% of the world's aloe is only used in our products, and it's organically grown. And we don't mess around with it. We don't add chemicals to it. We have as little preservative in there as possible. We've actually cut that down massively as of this month as well. So there's literally raw nutrition in there. Now, I don't know about you, but we work long hours sometimes, and the stress that we put on ourselves, the digestive and immune system pressure that we put on ourselves is huge these days. And that aloe vera gel is literally fantastic raw nutrition, it goes straight into your system. So many people drink it anyway, just because it helps with things like IBS, digestion. It can also help with skin conditions and all sorts of different things. There's so many reasons why people drink our aloe vera. But it's in this program purely because it helps with nutrition. So your body's getting everything that it needs. And because it's in that raw state, that natural, as nature intended state, perfect balance of vitamins and minerals and amino acids, goes straight into your system. Now, there's a slide there, which was a medical study that was actually done on the effectiveness of if you drink aloe and increase your vitamins. The aloe actually triples the effectiveness of any nutrition that's going into your system. So that's why on the program, people start to report massive increases in energy. And we have lots and lots of people that say they've got better skin, better digestion, and all sorts of other reasons. And that's because they're tripling the effectiveness of all the good nutrition they're putting into their body. So the other things that we have to support you during the 9 days and on the Fit 1 and Fit 2 is our fantastic Forever Light Ultra. Now, this is a great product that lots of people use. Lots of the sports teams use it as well as a protein shake. Now, it's in our program as a breakfast and lunch protein shake, or you can just have it as a shake in between meals if you're on Fit 1 and Fit 2. And this is 100% RDA of vitamins and minerals. It is soy protein, so it's obviously fantastic for anyone that's vegetarian and wants to look at a soy-based, plant-based protein diet. It's great because it's got chromium in it. Chromium helps to stop you feeling hungry, regulate your blood sugars. And that protein goes straight into your muscles. So when you are starting to up your exercise, that protein's going straight into your muscles and it helps to retain vital muscle mass. So one of the really important things about the shake is it's low GI, that's glycemic index, which means it doesn't rapidly spike your blood sugars. Now, if you want to stay feeling full till lunchtime and you have that for breakfast, that's why you need low GI. You don't want to be having cereal or toast because that's going to mean you're starving in a couple of hours. So your Forever Light Ultra shake will keep you full all the way up till lunchtime, and it's also going to release energy slowly, which is fantastic. Now, the added new supplement into the Clean 9 is our Forever Therm. Now, this is really cutting edge stuff here. Forever Therm is something that's only available to Forever Living. The specific blend they've put together helps to raise your energy level and also your metabolism. So for those of you that think you may have a bit of a sluggish metabolism, this is fantastic for you. So it's thermogenic. So what on earth does that mean? It basically means it raises your body's temperature. So they've got some botanical extracts and stuff in their nutrients that I'll talk about that actually do warm you up. So for some of you, you will get a little bit of a flush on. I did actually get a bit of a flush from taking this. It was fantastic. But you know it's working then. So the extracts that it has in it are green tea, guarana seed for masses of energy, green coffee bean extract, so raw caffeine there as well, and raspberry ketones, which help to break up body fat as well. So they're fantastic support for your metabolism there. The other new product that's in the Clean 9 is our Forever Fibre supplement. So some people, when they're having a high protein diet, they can get a little bit blocked up. So this really, really has helped people with regulating that side of things. And it also helps to make you feel full between meals, support your blood sugars, and we all need a little bit of extra fibre in our system. So this is a really, really good support product for the Clean 9. So that's your Clean 9, and you get those products again in the Fit 1 and Fit 2 program. The other additional supplement is our Garcinia. Now, this is from a fruit, from the Garcinia cambogia, and this is 80% chromium. 80% chromium means it's going to stop you feeling hungry. It's really, really, really powerful supplement. Also stops you converting carbs to fat and aids your metabolism. So lots of personal trainers will take this stuff just to give them energy to burn quickly for training. So it's really, really useful for that. There's so many reasons why people take Garcinia, but it's in our weight management program specifically because it helps you with reducing your hunger pangs and that kind of thing as well. So anything that does that is going to be fantastic, whilst you can then get to some really healthy food. So talking of food, what on earth are you going to be eating on this program? Well, during the Clean 9, for example, you have a 600 calorie meal allowance. Now, some people like to split it up, have, say, 400 in the evening and an extra 200 around the daytime for snacks. Lots of people work different shifts and things like that, so sometimes they have it in their lunchtime. But you've got a 600 calorie meal allowance, and I think you can tell by those photos that nobody's going to be starving. You need to be eating really good food, really good nutrition here. So if any of you know about the paleo diet, you want to be thinking, as you can see on there, lots of meat, veggies, fish, lots of salads, eggs, protein, low carbohydrate as possible. Not no carbohydrate. We want a good mixture of things, but we want to have low carbs, lots of protein, lots of veggies, so as natural as possible. So keep it as natural as possible, and that is the absolute key for this program, because your body can digest things better that way. So on the Clean 9, you have a 600 calorie meal allowance. Now, when we move forward to Fit 1 and Fit 2, you have a calorie allowance that's split throughout the day, and it's very, very simple to keep a track of things like this, because you've got your shake that you can have for breakfast on Fit 1 and 2, and then you have a specific amount of calories. Now, between us, the easiest way of tracking anything is you very much get used to understanding what's in what is. There's a great app that you can use called MyFitnessPal. Type anything into that. You can scan barcodes off foods that you buy, and that will tell you the exact calorie content of anything. Now, I'm not a big one for calorie counting, but once you get into the Fit 1 and Fit 2 program, you kind of know how many calories are in a chicken breast or a turkey breast or some fish, and it becomes very, very simple. So don't stress about counting calories. Think more about the good nutrition you're putting in, and you're on the right track then. So Fit 1, you have all of those products in there. You also get some extra Pro X bars. Now, these are a healthy protein bar, and you have a cinnamon and chocolate version that are in the massive box that you get there with all the products in as well. So Fit 1 is following on directly from the Clean 9. So Clean 9, you have shakes and 600 calorie meal and all those supplements, and Fit 1 you have the same, but you have more food because now we're going to be doing a lot more exercise, and you do get exercise advice in the program. We do have a video channel as well to help you with that, and you can see the kind of calorie allowance that is on the screen there. Fit 2, we're going to be looking at building up your muscle mass. We're going to be looking at building more resistance training into your programs. So this is really, again, the same products, but really pushing it forwards by helping and training you. And you're going to have to increase your calorie levels. I'm sorry, but you are going to have to increase your calorie levels at this point, because you're going to be burning up more fat by the time you've got through to the Fit 2 program. So earlier in this year, before we bought this out, we did a challenge so we could trial this program ourselves. So here you go. Here's some of the team here in the UK. That's our head office for Forever Living. And we undertook the Fit Challenge for you to trial it and iron out any creases, and just so we could talk to you from the heart about what we felt about it. There's me looking all smiley and brown because it was the end of the summer holidays. There's a very unflattering photo of me exercising. And that is the key, guys. This isn't a get quick, fit quick scheme or anything like that. You do have to put some time and effort in. But what I can promise you is if you put the time and effort in, you will reap the rewards, because the supplements that are underpinning it, the good nutrition that's going in, everything is feeding your metabolism so you can work better. So what we did as a team, we had a weekly PT session. Now, a lot of personal trainers are on here tonight listening in, and I know you're going to be very glad to hear that. But that was actually crucial to keeping us going. I know we've got a fantastic Facebook group that really also will help keep us going, and that definitely worked for us whilst we were doing the program. Seeing other people's results, supporting each other as we were going along was really, really important. So I guess some of you want to see some results. Here's Natalie in the team. She did some fantastic results there. That's her results after just 2 months on Fit 1 and Fit 2 and the Clean 9. So she lost a staggering amount of weight there, but her health results were what were really, really important for her. So absolutely blew her away. When she actually had her after photo taken, she came into the room and she was in floods of tears because she couldn't believe how she looked before. So I'm sure you'll agree she looks fantastic now, and she's carried on losing that weight. Here's Claire. Claire's in our group as well. She did really, really well. And again, you can see the results specifically more around the stomach and the face area. And it is one of those programs that really does go to work on the stomach area. And the waist to hip ratio is a really important indicator for things like diabetes, type 2 diabetes. So as a woman, it's really important to look at the waist, hip to waist ratio as an indicator. So the fact that it does really, really genuinely help with that sector is really important for us as women. But for the men in the room, they might be wanting to look at the FIT program. I don't think we can quibble with Ron's results. We were blown away with Ron's results. They were absolutely fantastic. So many blokes just want to drop their body fat percentage. And the FIT program was absolutely fantastic for that. So dropping the body fat percentage, dropping visceral fat, which is the fat around the organs as well. That's really, really important. Really, really worked for Ron as well. So I'm sure you can agree we had some fantastic results there. So how do we get started? Well, first and foremost, we need to get you up and running. So we need to get you up and running on our Clean 9 program. So that's our 9-day kickstart program, which is £114. Gets you up and out the doors. And then we're going to be moving you forward onto our Fit 1 program, which lasts for 30 days. So if you think you're going to be starting in the next few days, we're going to be taking you through the end of October, early November. You're going to be going through your Fit 1 program. So by January, you'll be hitting the doors. You would have done the FIT program. So you could be expecting to lose a couple of stone like those guys potentially if that's one of your goals. So your investment in that is £538. Now, sometimes you look at that and think, wow, that's a lot of money. But actually £7.80 a day for something that's going to transform not just your body, but your mindset and your lifestyle is actually irreplaceable. So I've got another option that I want to talk to some of you about. So for some of you, that's going to be what you're looking for. You just want to get stuck into these products and get started. And that's what we've got on offer. But for some of you that might want to take this a step further, we do have another option. And that is where we are looking for what we call fit ambassadors. So these are people like us. That maybe it's you. Maybe you really want to do this. You really want to get stuck into these products and you want to be a product of our products. So what you need to do is set yourself the fit challenge. So get stuck into these products. So what we can do is we can help you get registered so you can work with us as a distributor. So we can register you with a Clean 9. Now immediately that gives you 15% off every product that Forever does moving forward. So it gives you a 15% distributor discount. Now we can help you move up to the full distributor first level, which is 35%. So you'll be getting 35% discount off the Fit 1 and Fit 2 program. Now we will help you do that by sharing your results, because obviously you'll have done your Clean 9, you'll be into the products, you'll be excited about it, and you'll be ready to help other people get started now. So with our support and training, we'll help you get other people started on the fit journey alongside you, and that's going to help to give you a bigger discount, and it's also going to give you a bit of income. So for those of you looking for an extra bit of cash in the run up to Christmas, now is the time to be looking at our Fit Ambassadors program. So retailing these products just on a very part-time basis, recommending them, using them yourself, getting stuck into them, you're going to be looking at £200 to £400 a month, very, very, very part-time. So if you want to look at a little bit more, we can coach you into being a team leader. So this is where you're going to be looking at £800 to £2,000 a month. Again, fully handheld, you're trained and supported every step of the way. People that work in that kind of role still are working full time. So don't think this is a replacement to a job. This is something that people do around very busy businesses and full-time jobs. So if you're looking at getting stuck into these products and you really want to get started working with us, now is the time. It's only just been launched last weekend. So it's really, really exciting time to get onto the Fit Ambassadors program. I think that is it. So this is Lizzie, just so give you a heads up on who our poster girl is here. Elizabeth Williams, she's been using our products this year. She's training to be a professional boxer. She's had phenomenal results with our products. She's got her first professional fight coming up in the next few weeks, so we're all going to be backing her every step of the way. But she's going to be doing a lot of the training for you guys on these products as well. So we do have a fantastic team, personal trainers, fitness professionals, sports professionals that are all here to help you and hold your hand. So I hope you've enjoyed this short webinar. If you've got any questions, please come back to us or the person that's introduced you to this webinar this evening, and we'll be happy to answer them. Thank you very much for listening in, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye.